I'm always trying to narrow down the problem and really define what it is exactly that's causing all these eating problems, and causing us to all be gaining weight so much. What is the constant problem that we can't stop eating? And what it comes down to is using food to raise your mood. People do it when they're sad. Yeah, we eat to make ourselves feel better, but then we also do it when we're feeling good. You're at a party or you're with friends and family, and people get together and eat. It makes whatever it is better. So if you're feeling bad, you do it to feel better. If you're feeling good, you do it to feel even better. It's caught up in this emotional management tool. It's become this for us. So whether it be eating too much to feel full and comforted by that, or whether it's just snacking on something all the time, by just that constant stimulation. So your day's mostly boring and horrible, and you hate your job, or maybe you don't mind it, but it's just a bit monotonous. It just punctuates the day with these little moments of joy, and it's something you look forward to. It just makes the monotony of life a little bit less overwhelming, and that's a difficult thing to take away from someone. It's the one thing that keeps the day moving and keeps you looking forward to anything in a otherwise boring day. So relying on food to do that is a problem. It's a problem for weight management, and it's a problem just to be dependent on some external factor to be regulating your emotions. And for most people, I think there's pretty obvious things that can be changed. That if you're honest with yourself, that just it's emotional eating. And in the end, what it comes down to is using food as an emotional regulation tool. So, the solution there is that we need to become self-regulators. Because again, you could say, okay, we'll stop using food, use something else. Then you just become dependent on that. You don't want it to be another crutch, another thing, another external factor that's regulating you. So be able to manage the conversation in your mind and internally regulate, have an awareness of what's happening within you at the time, and then have the ability to reflect upon that conversation. The fact is, there is a conversation happening inside your mind, whether you realize it or not, whether you're paying attention to it or not. Maybe you can reflect on it in retrospect, but the reality is it's happening in real time, and you want to become a part of that conversation in your mind. To be able to say, okay, what's going on here? What am I feeling? What do I want to feel? What would be better for me now? What's the choice that's going to serve my wellness the most? And not just what's going to make me stimulated right now. That is a personal development piece where you can talk yourself down from the ledge of making bad decisions. And you know what? It's not always going to be perfect. No one's 100% at this, and no one, even Zen masters have an unconscious mind and are driven by it to better and worse choices. You just want to make sure that it's not completely dominating your life. You want to be making better choices more often than you're making bad ones, and that lead to more and more wellness, and not just temporary gratification that leads to long-term pain.